like excited about it, a little bit emotional about it. I really don't know how I feel about it. I don't even know if you guys really care, and to be honest, I don't really know if I should be showing all of this. It's officially my birthday! And if you haven't noticed, you're probably wondering like, where the heck am I? Because I've never filmed in a room like this before. I'm usually in my car, on my floor, in my bedroom, in my bathroom, just in all these random different places because I've never had a place to film. So with that being said, for my birthday, Dylan transformed one of our rooms that we have out in our pole barn. It's right off of our house. It's a room that originally the owners before us, it was like a paint room. So it has like all these outlets across the walls, which is super convenient. And it was really just like carpeted, and we did nothing with the room. For going on the 6 years that we've been in this house, we've done absolutely nothing to this room. And we kind of thought like maybe one day it would be a gym. It would be nice if it were something of mine, because another part of our pole barn is Dylan's man cave, and you know, he has all his boy stuff in there. And I personally have never had like a room of my own where I can just go and do what I want to do. And so for my birthday gift this year, and if you don't know, I'm turning 30. I turned 30 today, which is crazy. I don't even know if I want to talk about turning that age. But for my big gift this year, he surprised me. The light's coming in through the window. He surprised me with transforming this room into my own girl room. And of course it's not done whatsoever, but I will put in here a before and after of this room and the transformation it just went through, because it's absolutely insane. I never thought I was gonna have something like this. So for Dylan to, you know, do this for me is just means absolutely so much to me, and I'm so obsessed, and I'm going to be living out here, and this is where I will be filming my videos moving forward. And I thought it was kind of be fun because in a sense I know Dylan was trying so hard to complete this room for it to be just done and ready for me, but I'm glad in a sense it's not finished, because now that like the floors are done, the walls are painted, and my desk is where I think it'll stay, and there's just little details in here as you can see. Now I can add my own personal touch, and behind me eventually right here will be a whole little sitting area. So in a sense, yes, it's where I will film, but it's also where I will come and like hang out with my friends and hang out with my sister and just like literally have my own little girl room. And it's gonna be so much fun, and I'm so excited to film my videos here and just grow this space with you guys. And I really think it'll be such fun content in the future to film with you guys and to show you guys like my own personal touches, because there's just so much I can do with this room, and I truly could not have done this without Dylan. So it is just so special to me that he always believes in everything that I want to do in this lifetime. And at one point in time a few years ago, I started making earrings, which I still want to pursue and still, you know, have all the material and the website still going, but it's just something I haven't really advertised as much as I'd like to, because life has gotten so hectic. As you know, I have a baby boy and just, yeah, life. So that's where I can come in here and I can now pick that back up, because my stuff, I've had nowhere to put my stuff. All my earrings and all the stuff that I bought to create my earrings and for my website and all the stuff that goes into it has been like shoved in the corner because my house has been taken over by baby stuff. So now I can bring that out here and, you know, pursue that again, which I'm so excited for. It's such a passion of mine. If you don't know it, the website and my earrings are Elaine Co. You can go visit my website. I always have it tagged down in my description, which would mean so much to support a small business. And then on top of that, I say it in every freaking video, I love YouTube. I love just creating content. It's just something I truly have a passion for as well, when it comes to like editing things and just showing my life and hoping that maybe I inspire someone else or someone just loves to watch my stuff. I don't know, but I can do that out here, and it's all because of Dylan and him just believing in me. And when I say I want to do something, he just goes that extra mile to make sure I have what I need to do it, and that's just why I love him so much. And this space is just incredible, and I'm so excited to have this and to again bring you guys along with me as I build it. And hopefully there's a lot of amazing content to, you know, to come of this space. So yeah. This was my big birthday gift, and on top of that, he got me a beautiful bouquet of flowers, a bunch of lottery tickets, some Celsius, some candy, and all of other things. We just came off of a cruise a couple days ago, and he splurged on everything I wanted on that cruise and more. Like, he's gone above and beyond. And again, this whole room, this transformation of this room has taken so much time and money, and just so much love was put into this room, and I'm just so thankful for all of that. Just that alone is just absolutely amazing. And already my 30s is off to such like so much inspiration and motivation, and I'm so excited for that. So getting into all that, all the mushy stuff and exciting parts of this aspect, I have woken up today to officially being 30, and I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I've been like excited about it, a little bit emotional about it. I really don't know how I feel about it, because I honestly felt like I was never gonna leave my 20s. I felt like my 20s would just last. I know obviously it's not gonna last a lifetime, but it just always felt like my 20s were going to take so long to get out of, and now 20s just felt like they would never end, but they did. And here I am in my 30s officially, and I can't help but feel a little sad. I'm a little sad to be leaving my 20s, but of course, for the most part, I'm feeling so fulfilled in so many different ways. And I thought, while I kind of go over what I experienced in my 20s, to kind of like have you guys learn what the last decade has looked like for me. I think that would be cool to kind of fill you guys in, because I really didn't film any of my 20s, but let me tell you, I was living a whole lot of life in my 20s. I think in a sense I've done a lot. I want to say not more than majority of people in their 20s, but I personally have accomplished a lot in my 20s. And looking back, coming out of high school, I would have never thought in the next like 10 years I would have done what I have done. So I'm going to share a little bit of that with you while I get ready, because tonight for my birthday I'm having just a big family dinner, and that's going to be over at my mom's house. Nothing crazy, but still just a little bit of a celebration, which I'm excited for. I have a cute outfit for that. I'm just going to do a cute light makeup, because of course I'll probably be getting pictures tonight. So I'm going to get ready for that while I chit chat with you guys. My sister, kind of to rewind a little bit, this morning, of course, I had my room surprise, all the things Dylan gave me. My sister showed up at my house at like 7 in the morning out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting her, and she showed up with balloons, a beautiful 30 roses, pink roses, all sparkly, wrapped with a card, a gift card for $100 for a tattoo, donuts, a coffee, which again, I took a video of that, which I'll put in here. Like, I just have felt so loved right off the rip this morning, and I'm just, you know, received so many text messages, so many just text messages and phone calls, and just so much love. And then I spent the afternoon, so I went over to my mom's. I'm like all over the place right now, so bear with me. I went over to my mom's this morning once my sister left, and I saw my room and all of that. I got ready for the gym. I brought Mac over to my mom's, and while I was there, I opened my birthday gifts. Instead of waiting until tonight, because I know I'm going back there for my party tonight, I decided to open my gifts while I was there. So I'll show you what she got me. She got me, which I'm so excited about. My gift from her is a little, and it's so little, like tiny, hand size. The new Kindle that just came out. It's waking up. I still have to set it up. So I love reading. I always have a million books piled up in my room. I'm a big fan of Colleen Hoover, so I always love to read on my free time. And this year, like I said in my 2025 recap, and you know, some goals that I have this year, because it's January, so it's still a fresh start to the year. I want to read more. I want to be more present. I want to be off my phone more. So with that being said, this is going to be much loved, and I'm so excited for this. So that was my big gift for my mom this year, and of course my other big gift, and this will kind of be like a week-long birthday vlog. This is not just today and what I'm doing today. This will be a week-long vlog because my birthday is kind of celebrated here and there throughout the week. So even though I have my family party tonight, come this weekend, because today's Monday, my birthday fell on Martin Luther King Day. Come Saturday, I think, my family's doing some sort of surprise. My mom is doing some sort of big surprise for my 30th birthday, and I have no clue what it is. All I know, there's going to be around 10 people, and I can dress however I want. That's as much as I know. So that's like my big birthday present, and I have no clue what it is. So I am excited for that, and of course I will film whatever that is, but that is in, you know, the next few days to come. So I'll just be filming here and there until then. So today I woke up, I went to the gym, I dropped Mac over at my mom's, and then after my workout I just ended up having my mom keep Mac and put him down for a nap. He actually just woke up. So I'm gonna actually start getting ready as I'm telling you what the heck I am doing. What I was saying was, after I dropped Mac off and I went to the gym, my mom kept him, and I ended up going to the thrift store because I love thrifting. And also for your birthday they give you like 25% off, so had to take advantage of that, of course. So I went thrifting and I did find some cute pieces, which I'm going to show you. First, I got this little skirt. It's brand new. It's from Aeropostale. It's this green little skirt, and it has shorts underneath it. So I thought this was so cute, and it's brand new. And it was $5.99. So I love that. Next, I got this little puffy, cropped, tannish, like a, I'd say it's like tan, brownish, beige, I don't know, color vest. And again, it's like puffy, and I have no clue where it's from. I don't know where it's from, but definitely you could see myself wearing this. And this was $9.99. I got that. And then lastly, which I'm gonna look up how much this actually retails for, because I have a feeling it retails for a lot. But I got this. It's like a dark, it's like a greenish brown color. I would say it's more green. Trench coat. It's super long. I'll try it on for you. It's from Town, from London Fog. And it ties, and it's super, super long. Super long. But I thought she was cute. You know, I could dress her up or down. So I love her. I only spent $18 on those three things. So I thought that was pretty good. And then the other thing I got while I was out, which is kind of random, is this little lunch pail. I thought she was so cute because, if you don't know, I work a 9-to-5 job, Monday through Friday, and once in a blue moon, I cannot come home on my lunch. Oh, I think something's inside I'm remembering right now. Sometimes I cannot come home on my lunch, and so I have to pack a lunch. Yup, it's definitely inside. Oh no, it's not! So yeah, what I was saying is I will have to pack a lunch And so I don't have like anything cute for work, and so I just always have wanted like a cute lunch pail, and they had a bunch at Marshall's while I was there, so I was like, you know what? That is what I'm going to spend my money on right now, is a little lunch pail, because I think that's so fun and cute. So anyway, getting on with that and what I've done today. So now I went to Thrifty Shopper, I went to Marshall's, and then I got McDonald's for lunch because that's what your girl was craving for her birthday. Not only did I have donuts for breakfast, I then had McDonald's for lunch. And so, very happy girl over here. I have had a very good birthday so far, and now I am getting ready because I'm gonna go pick Mac up shortly after I'm done getting ready. I just want my makeup to at least be done, and then I'm gonna bring him back home. We're gonna hang out, and then I will get dressed and head back to my mom's for my party tonight. So kind of running around all over the place, but that's what I like doing. I don't want to sit home on my birthday. I mean, I love sitting home and I love relaxing, but today's just been a nice little me day and just shopping around. So yeah. But also, while I'm getting ready, I wanted to tell you guys kind of what the last 10 years have looked like for me and what my 20s look like for me. And I'm not telling you guys this to make you feel like any type of way, or that you need to compare what I've accomplished versus what you've accomplished. Everybody's life looks different, everybody's journey is different. But in the last 10 years of my life and what I've taken away in my 20s were absolutely amazing, and which I said before, I feel very fulfilled going into my 30s. I've accomplished a lot. I worked my butt off in my 20s, and of course there were some things I wish I would have pursued more maybe in my 20s, hence what I'm doing right now, but maybe that is something I will really, you know, blossom in my 30s, so I can only hope for that. In my 20s, I graduated college. Not only did I get my associate's degree at a community college, I then went off to a SUNY college and got my bachelor's degree in business administration. My associates and my bachelor's are both in business administration, which is a very big accomplishment. It was very hard because in the middle of doing all of that, I was pursuing a long distance relationship. Dylan was stationed, majority of the time he was in the Air Force in New Mexico, so we were going back and forth visiting each other. So all in the mix of me, you know, doing my college work and trying to graduate college, I was pursuing a very serious long distance relationship. Of course, I didn't really get like the college experience with like my roommates. I actually did not have the greatest luck with my roommates and my dorming situation, so I ended up commuting most of the time even though I had a dorm room. I would come home every weekend and just party here with my girlfriend because everybody was kind of all over the place, but a lot of us were still at home doing what we need to do, or a lot of them were still at home doing what they need to do. So instead of like partying up there, I would just come home and party back at home with everybody I knew, which I do think, not that you need to party in your 20s, but you know, you're 21 and all your best friends are 21, so it's just fun to do all that. So I was still like dabbling in that lifestyle. I was going to New York City where my sister lived at the time when she was 23, I think, and I was 20. So by the time I turned 21, I have so many amazing memories being in New York City with my sister. That is like such a thing that I hold so near and dear to my heart. I have so many amazing memories with her in New York City, and of course, as you know, New York City is still to this day one of my favorite places to visit, and I still visit there as much as I possibly can. So yeah, then Dylan proposed to me. He was 19, I was 21, he proposed to me, so very young. And we got married. We had a very small wedding at first, and then we had a big wedding, but we had a very small wedding. And for that, 22 when I had my first wedding, and he was only 20 for our first little wedding. And then for the big wedding, we had almost 200 people at our wedding. It was so beautiful. It was like the wedding of my absolute dreams. I was 23 and he was 21. So that was very big. I had my first apartment when I was getting married. I literally got my first apartment the month before our wedding, my big wedding. So I was 23 when I got my first apartment. Eventually, Dylan moved into that apartment. We outgrew it and we got a house, but we were renting it out. This was after I graduated college now. Now we're married. We moved out of that little apartment and we got a big house that we were renting out. And we only lived there for 4 months because we ended up buying a dream home. And this was before, you know, COVID hit and all the housing market went crazy. We got this house. Now if we were to put this house on the market, I don't even want to know how much it would cost, but we got this house for a steal at that time. And this is definitely our forever home. You really cannot top the house that we live in right now. So, got married, graduated school. Dylan left the military. We bought a home. We got all of our animals, which, okay, I apologize for like the third freaking time. My camera keeps filling up. So now I'm just gonna switch over to my phone. So of course, there's not one video that I can get through where it's like just on my camera, just on my phone. Now we're switching over to my phone. So the quality is gonna change up, but I'm done messing around with that. 3 dogs and right now 2 kitties. So those are the little loves of our lives and what really truly like formed the beginning of our family. We got jobs that we worked our butt off to have that we are currently doing right now, and you know, our jobs are something we should be very blessed about. We both do 2 completely different things, but very thankful every day for my job, and he's very thankful for his job. So we got our dream jobs. We traveled a bunch. We traveled out of the country. We went to Dublin for my sister's wedding because her husband is originally from there. So she got married to him down there. So me, my mom, my cousin, my brother, my sister-in-law, Dylan, we all packed our stuff up and we flew down to Dublin out of the country. And so and we've gone to other places too, but got to travel out of the country in my 20s, which is amazing. Of course, the biggest thing that happened in my 20s was I got pregnant at 27. So, you know, we had our jobs, we had our house, we were done with school, Dylan's done with the military, we've lived some life. Then we decided to start trying for a family. So in a sense, we kind of done things kind of traditionally, which wasn't planned, but it is just how our life kind of played out. So I got pregnant at 27 with my precious little baby boy, and I had him at 28. So kind of going out of my 20s was me being just like a first-time mom, and that came with its own challenges for sure. But it truly has made me a lot more of a sensitive person, I can say, more than I expected, and just grow obviously a big appreciation for my mom and all she's done, and just I'm so lucky to have the support that I have having a little baby, because I'm still able to like look at last week. I was able to go on a cruise for however many days, and he was in such great hands, and still live my life. In a sense, my life obviously is all about being a mom and being a wife, but I could still have those small doses of like me time and special little trips here and there, which I'm so thankful for. So, of course, the biggest thing I would say I accomplished in my 20s was becoming a mom, which I think most people would say. So, yes. What else did I do in my 20s? Let's see. I had made some notes on my phone so I remember what things I had done in my 20s that I thought I would talk to you guys about. But overall, that's really it. I think in a sense my 20s were very well-rounded. I think I experienced a lot of things. I accomplished a lot of things. I really like planted my feet and focused in, and got our house and got our jobs and traveled and met great people and everything in between and becoming parents. And I think to do that in the span of just 10 years is crazy. I know a lot of people don't really think about getting their house until they're 30. They don't usually get married till their later 20s. But honestly, as soon as I graduated high school, you know, it was on and I was ready to navigate life and to just really get my shit figured out, if I'm being serious. So I'm very proud of my 20s, but in the sense, and maybe this sounds crazy, I always loved saying that I did all that in my 20s while still being in my 20s. I don't know, that sounds really weird. So it was very like an accomplishing feeling. So now to be like out of my 20s and into my 30s, I'm kind of like sad. But I know I'm forgetting stuff since I'm doing my makeup, but whatever. But all in all, I'm looking forward to my 30s. I think in my 30s, I think a lot of beautiful things are to come. I'm sure in the next decade, I will, you know, grow my family even more. I'm hoping there's new things I can pursue in life, as in careers. I don't know, I'm just in like the space I'm sitting in is so inspiring. And I'm just excited to see what my 30s have to bring. I feel like, I felt like I did all of the big major things in my 20s, like back to back to back to back to back. It's almost like I don't know what big things I have to come in my 30s because I like did it all, I feel like. So I don't know. I don't really know what's to come. Of course, there'll be more traveling and there'll be more love to maybe give in this world. I would love to give Mac a sibling when the day comes. Don't know when that'll be. And then we know we're not in any rush because I had a very beautiful pregnancy. I loved being pregnant. Not many people say that, but I loved being pregnant. I had a very easy, beautiful pregnancy. So I'll kind of be sad if I were to rush that experience or that whole journey again, because I know we might only be having 2 babies. So to like hurry up and get pregnant again and to like live through that beautiful journey again, I don't want it to be over yet. So I'm willing to like wait a little bit because I loved being pregnant. But I don't know, I honestly, going into my 30s, I think financially I'll be in a better position. I have no big things that I feel like I need to get done. So in a sense, maybe I'll be a little bit more relaxed going into my 30s. And I'm just here to be the best version of myself and to be the best mom and to, I don't know, see where it truly takes me. But with that being said, I know I didn't even finish my makeup. I'm gonna finish it off camera and I'll pick this back up when I'm all done and my makeup's done. I just kind of want to get a move on because I'm being too chatty and not doing my makeup. But yeah, I love you guys. This vlog's gonna keep going because I got a lot more planned this week, but that's kind of what my today looked like on my actual birthday and what I've been up to and doing today. And I have my party to get ready for tonight, which I'll maybe add some little clips in here and there. But happy birthday to me and happy birthday to all those Capricorns out there, because we are top-notch girlies, okay? All those Capricorns out there, we're the real ones. I hope you guys love my new space because I love it so much and I'm so excited. And yeah, so. party that I was at and celebrating, and it was a great night. But now it's a couple days later, it's the weekend now, and I'm about to be heading to my big surprise party. So I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. All I know is I'm gonna be changing. So I just threw on like these little sweatpants, this little shirt. I'm gonna throw a cute little jacket over it. I have on just some very simple jewelry, my typical like little necklace for Matt. Wanted to pop in here really quick to just kind of give you guys an update of what's about to happen, what you're about to see before I just throw it into the video. So anyways, I'm so excited. I have a fun night ahead of me with my family. I'm assuming it's just all girls tonight. I have to glue back on my nails. Don't look at those. That's where we're at right now. And like I said, it's a couple days later, so that's why things look a little different. That's why I'm in the bath right now, because I just got ready. And yeah, so stay tuned. Stay tuned for the surprise. Since my party, I had the best time, as you can probably tell from the clips that I put into this video, how special it was and how much love and time and effort was spent putting into that party to surprise me. And I was so surprised, and I just had the best time. There were 10 of us girls, so it was just really good girl quality time. And just from like the silk pajamas that they again surprised me with, and everybody was wearing, and like the cute little backdrop with the balloons that my cousin helped with, and all the way to like the table with the spa kits in them, and the Dubai chocolate cake I will be dreaming about until the day I die. So that was absolutely amazing. My cousin Emily, she bakes the best desserts, so I'm just so thankful for everybody who came together to make me just feel so loved and so special. So yeah, so anyways, as you could tell, it was such an amazing time, and I'm so sad all my birthday celebrations are over. Turning 30 has already felt so magical and just so amazing, and I'm just so excited for whatever this year has to bring. And I have such a feeling in my heart and soul that this is going to be the best year yet, and going into my 30s is going to be the best decade. So I'm excited. So before I truly end up this video, because I always just have to ramble on and like throw extra things in there, I wanted to show you guys, because I just thought it would be fun. I wanted to show you guys the rest of the stuff that I got as gifts for my birthday. I don't even know if you guys really care, and to be honest, I don't really know if I should be showing all of this, but I don't know. Sometimes I think it's just so fun to see like the gifts people received. I think it kind of tells you a little bit more about them and like the little thing that they love. So I kind of feel like these gifts were obviously picked out for me, so it kind of gives you guys a little glimpse into the things that I love. So I wanted to show you guys that. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it, and I'm just gonna, yeah. So my stepsister Catherine, let me just put it out there, she is the best gift giver I have in my life. I mean, all of the people in my life, they obviously are so good at giving gifts too, but Catherine will always go the extra mile to like really pick out the cutest little things. So I'm gonna start kind of with what she got me for my birthday. So first off, she got me this jacket, which I've already worn and wore it with the tag still attached, because why not? So it's just this oversized camo jacket, which I love. It's kind of like puffy. It's got this, I don't know, it's like not too light. Like I could definitely like wear it as a jacket and be super warm, and it's just so cute. So, and if you know me, or if you don't know this about me, but I am a camo girly through and through. I love any kind of print of camo. I don't know why, I've always loved a camo, so don't mind homemaking. So this is like everything to me and the best thing ever, and I'm going to be living in this. So if you see so many videos to come and I'm just like wearing the same thing over and over again, you can blame her. So love that. Actually, she got me like this whole basket. So I'm going to show you guys what's in my basket. She got me the Amica, I think that's how you say it, shampoo and conditioner. Love those, smell amazing. She got me from Trader Joe's a little lip mask. She got me the Rhode Pocket Blush in the shade Freckle, which I can't wait to try. I honestly have never had a Rhode blush, so definitely will be using her. She got me the Medicube facial pads, which I, again, have never tried. I obviously see them all over social media, my TikToks of like girls recommending them and people using them, and I have wanted to get my hands on these, but she knows this is something I probably wouldn't ever splurge in by myself, so she's so amazing and splurged and got those for me. A little hand cream, this adorable, I don't know, little makeup bag, and it opens up really cool, like it goes across, so always in need of a good makeup bag. I absolutely love the color of this, so love that. A Trader Joe's facial mask, this cute little bookmark, and then the other thing, I mean, obviously obsessed with everything, but this is just like amazing. She got me this cute little Skims top, as you can see. Skims, little Skims tank with the little, like, I don't know what the style's called, they're probably on here. The boyfriend loose boxer shorts to go with it. This set, everything, and I'm so excited to live in this. And I know it's really cold out and not really rocking the tank and the shorts right now, but let me tell you right now, as soon as summer rolls around in spring or whenever it warms up a little bit, again, living in this. So if you just see video after video after video of this on my body, don't ask. So amazing. So those are the gifts from my stepsister, and I just am obsessed, and I'm so excited to try all these things. And I haven't even tried all these things. I would have by now, but I've been saving them for when I close out this video so I can show you guys. So now I can actually really get into that. So a couple of other little things that I got from like my aunts and whoever else in my life. I got this Owala, which I know that I have a million Stanleys and Owalas, but a girl can never have too many. So I got this, and it's like this really cool shape. I don't really know how to explain. And I love this color. I'm obsessed. So excited to try that one. I got a candle, which smells like Christmas. Christmas is my absolute favorite holiday. I don't care if it is the middle of summer. If I have, my light almost just fell. Tricky. Lay down, baby. If I have I don't care. I will have my house smelling like Christmas all year round. I love that. So, and I burn through candles like there is no tomorrow. I'm not kidding you. Every single week I buy a new candle. My grandma's so cute. She got me this vanilla coconut hand soap. So I got that for my house. One other thing that I got that I am obsessed with from my grandma. Again, she is just the cutest little lady in my life. I love her so much. She got me this little, I think it's an 8x8, this little 8x8 square baking dish, and I don't have, by Mackenzie Child. If you know, you know. So it's in their new, I think it's mocha checkered. Yes, mocha is the color of this checkered pattern, and I don't have any Mackenzie Child in this color, so I'm obsessed with the new mocha pattern, or the new color by Mackenzie Child. So I'm so excited to have this, and the shape is just like everything. I feel like I'll be baking in this all the time and using this all the time, so I'm so excited to have this and to keep growing my collection. So she will be so cute in my house, and I'm so excited to have this. So this, honestly, this is the last thing. If you've been following along with this whole video, I give you so much credit. This is the last thing in this pretty box. So this was actually my Christmas gift from my stepsister, going back to her, who did the basket for me. This was my Christmas gift from her, but we ended up just holding off on doing our Christmas gifts to each other because on Christmas Eve, when we usually would have done our gifts, it was just so hectic that night. That's like our huge Christmas party with my family. So we were like, you know what, let's just wait. And then for whatever reason, we just kept like waiting and waiting and waiting. And so come my birthday, we did Christmas as well. So why not? Okay, so there's 3 little things in here. So excited. I do not know how to say this brand, but I have obviously seen this brand everywhere. But it's the shower oil and the hand and nail care, which I should probably use because I just picked all my nails off today at work. What is this? So I've never used this product. She had bought this for my mom, and my mom raves about this product. So I already know I'm gonna love this, and I can't wait to get into this, and I probably will use this tonight because after this video is over, I'm going inside and I'm taking a full body shower. So she's gonna be used and she's gonna be loved. Next, she got me this Wow hairspray, which I was telling her about this brand, and you know, it's in Sephora and stuff, and since cutting my hair short, I was like, I just feel like I need a better hairspray and one that's like gonna just do my hair a little different than my past hairsprays. And so yeah, I was saying I really wanted to try the product out, so she picked up this for me, and again, so excited to try. So last but not least, out of this box, and I thought that this was worth sharing with you guys, the little story that falls behind this. So this is the Naked 3 palette. She is so gorgeous. I don't even want to open her up and like truly get this all and show you guys, just because I'm so scared of dropping this on the floor, because I know how I am. But this is a really old palette. I don't know what year they came out with this palette, but I know it was a very long time ago, because the original palette that I have of this, so this is not my first palette, this is my second palette. The first palette was my sister's, and I don't even know when she got that palette. So she used it for years, and then when I got married, so we're talking 7 years ago. So I had used that specific palette for my 2019 wedding, and like the colors that I absolutely loved were already like had hit pan, and there were just like a little left on the outside of those colors, and I was like scraping at them to do my makeup for my wedding because I just loved them so much. I kept the palette. I still have the palette because I was like, not that I use it now because the colors that I loved are gone out of it. I never got rid of it because I was like, if I want to rebuy this palette, I need to remember which palette it was. So I have it in storage, and when I did Catherine's makeup for a trial we were doing for a wedding she was in, she wanted me to show her how to do her makeup for it. I brought that palette out, and I told her like if I ever were to have like a go-to palette or a palette that I would buy a million times, it would be the Naked 3 palette. And she told me that literally the next day she went out and bought it for me and put it away for my Christmas gift. So that is what I mean by she's just so thoughtful, and she listens when I'm like telling her something. Not that I'm telling her because I want her to go buy it, but you know, it's just so cute that she went out and got this for me, and I'm so excited to, you know, create looks with this. And maybe even in the future I will come sit out here in my new room and do a little makeup look with this. I think that would be really fun because, again, these are the best colors in the entire world. So, anyways, that is it for my birthday, and I am exhausted. I worked all day today. I worked my 9 to 5 job today. I came home, I played with my son, we did dinner, we got on bed. I've been doing a million things tonight, so I am exhausted, and I'm ready to take this hair down that I've had pinned up since this morning and wash my makeup off. Don't mind my nails. Like I said, I ripped them off today at work, and yeah. So if I seem a little not as hyped up and loud as usual, it's because I've had a long day. But with that being said, my birthday was amazing, and I had so much fun creating this video and capturing all the small moments from my 30th birthday, and I feel so loved, and I'm just, like I said, so excited to see what this year brings, because I know, just sitting in my new space, that this is going to be the best year yet. So anyways, with that, I love you guys. Stay tuned for my next video, and I will see you then. Bye.